Do you know what happens when you spend time outside every single day, no matter the weather or life events, and you do it in Alaska? That's what I'm working to find out. I'm Amy Bouchatz, and this is my weekly outdoor diary where I tell you what I've been seeing and learning through my own daily outdoor habit tackling the Humans Outside 365 challenge. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's hilarious and full of fails. But it's always my real life. Let's go. When I first started my outdoor habit, I had never spent time going outside every day, even if the weather was super challenging. The entire point of that habit challenge, spending at least 20 consecutive minutes outside every day for a year, was to see if I could even do it. And I knew that facing the outdoor things I found the most unpleasant, like negative temperatures or wind or rain that made me want to huddle inside, and then going out in them on purpose for at least 20 minutes, was going to be the worst part. I didn't have a specific plan for how to face them. I just planned to take it one challenge at a time, and I was ready to be a grump, not like it and do it anyway. 2,269 days ago, when I started my habit, I didn't know that in the midst of challenging weather, in the mix of things I was ready to hate, I would find surprising points of gratitude. I didn't know that even the things that are still my least favorite would have sprinkled into them things that are my most favorite. Life is a weird juxtaposition like that, I guess. Gratitude is a healing practice no matter the time of the year or the weather, but it might be especially on your mind right now, just as it is on mine. And so I want to take a few minutes to talk about some of the outdoor things I'm surprised to find I am grateful for. These are 3 things that, had you asked me a few years ago, I would have said something like, haha, no. And yet here we are. First, let's talk about extremely cold days. It was negative 13 Fahrenheit this morning when I first looked at the thermostat, which I have to warn you is nose hair freezing when you breathe weather. But there's this spectacular thing that happens to snow in the low winter light when the temperatures is this way. And I'm so grateful for it because it is just so unbelievably pretty. As the light hits the snow, it sparkles like crystal. It has a magical quality, and I can't take my eyes off of it. Like any second, some kind of wonder is going to pop up in it. I am transfixed by it. And just for the record, 2017 Amy would never. Second, and this is going to make me sound really old, but it's birds. I saw a meme a while back that noted something like, one day you've never noticed birds, and the next you're looking out your window like, whoa, is that a black-capped chickadee? And if that's not the realest thing, then I don't know what is. One second I'm out here and I don't care about birds at all, and now I'm out here putting them on my gratitude list. But hear me out on the bird thing for a second. Birds are straight up a miracle, especially in the winter. These tiny little creatures are out here defying gravity, flying through the air, and somehow not freezing to death when it's negative 13 out. I don't know how this is possible, but there they are. And when I walk through the woods on a still, snowy day, I hear them twitter and tweet in the trees, and it's like this tiny little gift of life and hope. I just can't get enough of it, and I'm so glad they are in the world. Psh, and don't even get me started on ravens and eagles. To the native Alaskans, the people on whose ancestral lands I live, the raven is both the creator of the world and a helper to humans. Other stories feature him as a trickster, and let me just say, yeah, ravens have over 30 different types of vocalizations. They're absolutely huge, and when they literally walk down the street, they look for all the world like tiny weird humans in bird bodies. And as for eagles, you will never convince me that they are anything but super majestic and a sign of goodness and peace. When I see an eagle soar over my path, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like everything's going to be okay. I'd love to be able to tell you that my final point of surprise gratitude is for these strong winds we so often have. But frankly, y'all, I am just not quite there yet on the wind love front, so maybe next year. Instead, the third thing I am surprised to be grateful for are the naked trees in my yard. These used to make me angry because they are bare and ugly and a constant reminder sitting outside my window that it's just not nice enough outside for green leaves. Ew. But over my 2,269 days outside, I have learned that my bare trees are instead a reminder of the power and consistency of seasons. These tree friends of mine show green up their trunks and then burst to life with leaves when it's time for the days to be longer and the weather to warm. When it's summer, they are full and happy, reminding me that I feel the same. When it's cool and the colors turn, they remind me to get ready for the winter. Recently, their branches were bent low, covered in heavy snow, and then the snow blew away and they rebounded back to their usual height. No matter what I'm facing in life, my tree friends remind me that time moves forward and changes will come. They are a gift, and I am grateful for them. I hope you are finding many points of outdoor gratitude, regardless of whatever season you're in. You can see photos of my outdoor time on Humans Outside on Facebook and Instagram, and I want to see your photos too. Tag me with #HumansOutside365. Until next time, we'll see you out there.